nights are blurring into gray. People bumping shoulders, pushing past me in the hallway. They're laughing at a joke I didn't hear, toasting to the memories of another passing year. I'm holding on to a drink that's getting warm, standing in the center of a fabricated storm. They see a body standing in the light, but they don't see the shadow that I'm fighting with tonight. And the music's getting louder, but it's quiet in my head, just the echo of the final words you never actually said. Now I'm screaming underwater, and nobody hears a sound. A million distinct voices, but you're nowhere to be found. Everyone is connected, holding hands and making vows. And I'm just a ghost haunting this house, suffocating in the noise, looking for a way out. God, it hurts to be this lonely, alone in the crowd. Saw a jacket that looked just like yours. My heart hit the ceiling, then it crashed onto the floor. For a second, I thought you walked through the door to save me from the shallow conversation on the shore. But it was just a stranger with your hair, and the realization hit me like a breath of frozen air. The world keeps on spinning, it doesn't even care that half of me is missing and the other half is bare. And the rhythm's moving faster, but time is standing still. I'm waiting for a feeling that I know I never will. Now I'm screaming underwater, and nobody hears a sound. A million distinct voices, but you're nowhere to be found. Everyone is connected, holding hands and making vows. And I'm just a ghost haunting this house, suffocating in the noise, looking for a way out. God, it hurts to be this lonely, alone in the suffocating in the noise, looking for a way out. God, it hurts to be this lonely, alone in the crowd. Just a face in the blur, just a pause in the sound. Still looking for you, alone in the crowd. cold, the wood is turned to gray. I'm staring at the spot where we used to lay. The pictures on the wall have left a pale outline, like a ghost of a memory that was never really mine. I tried to keep the spark, I tried to feed the flame, but the silence in this house just screams your name. We were a wildfire burning through the night, blinding and beautiful, a dangerous light. But even the hottest sun eventually sets, leaving me drowning in these deep regrets. And now we're just ashes in the wind, scattered pieces of a love that sinned. I reach out my hand to catch what remains, but you slip through my fingers like autumn rains. No solid ground, no place to begin, just dust and shadows and ashes in the wind. I swept the floor today, found a note you wrote, a jagged little pill stuck in my throat. Forever was a word we used to say so loud. Now it's just a whisper lost inside the cloud. I wonder where you land, I wonder where you fly, while I'm still standing here watching love die. We were a wildfire burning through the night, blinding and beautiful, a dangerous light. But the fuel ran out and the cold crept in, paying the price for where we've been. Now we're just ashes in the wind, scattered pieces of a love that sinned. I reach out my hand to catch what remains, but you slip through my fingers like autumn rains. No solid ground, no place to begin, just dust and shadows and ashes in the wind. I cup my hands around the final spark, trying to save us from the endless dark. But the storm was stronger than the heart in my chest. Maybe it's time to lay this love to rest. So let the breeze take what I couldn't save and carry the memories to a quiet grave. Oh, we're just ashes in the wind, scattered pieces of a love that sinned. I reach out my hand to catch what remains, but you slip through my fingers like autumn rains. No solid ground, no place to begin, just dust and shadows and ashes in the wind, drifting away farther than I can see. Nothing left of you, nothing left of me, just the grave, just the wind. The coffee on the counter's turning cold, just like the empty space I have to hold. I sat right here and watched you pack your things. Who knew knew how much silence leaving brings. I try to take a sip to wake me up, but there's nothing but a shadow in the cup. The sugar doesn't work, it doesn't dissolve. We had so many problems we couldn't solve, and I remember how sweet it used to be. Honey on your lips when you spoke to me, but time turned the wine into vinegar rain, and now I'm just drinking down the pain. Oh, it's hard to swallow, hard to breathe when the one you need is the one to leave. It lingers on my tongue, it burns my throat like the final words of a goodbye note. I'm choking on the memories of us, left here in the ruins and the rust, trying to wash away the ghost of your touch, but I'm left with the bitter taste of love. Now I walk past the place where we first met, a memory I'm trying to forget. It looks so beautiful in the golden light. Now it's just another lonely night. You fed me promises I thought were true. I was starving for a little piece of you, but the fruit was rotten right at the core, and I can't come back to the table anymore. Yeah, I remember how sweet it used to be, but sugar turns to salt eventually. The vintage was perfect, or so I thought. Look at the havoc that we wrought. Oh, it's hard to swallow, hard to breathe when the one you need is the one to leave. It lingers on my tongue, it burns my throat like the final words of a goodbye note. I'm choking on the memories of us, left here in the ruins and the rust, trying to wash away the ghost of your touch, but I'm left with the bitter taste of love. I tried to wash it down with whiskey, tried to wash it down with rain, but the flavor of your absence is a stubborn kind of stain. It's in the air I'm breathing, it's in the words I say. I guess some poisons never go away. Oh, it's hard to swallow, hard to breathe when the one you need is the one to leave. It lingers on my tongue, it burns my throat like the final words of a goodbye note. I'm choking on the memories of us, left here in the ruins and the rust, trying to wash away the ghost of your touch, but I'm left with the bitter taste of love. Yeah, the bitter taste, just an aftertaste of you. The picture frame hit the floor at 2 a.m. The sound of the crash was the loudest thing you've said. Now the silence is heavy, hanging in the hall. and I'm staring at our faces, ruined against the wall. You're standing there breathing, but you're miles away, with a suitcase full of secrets you were too afraid to say. I try to step forward, but I have to freeze. There's danger in the carpet, brings me to my knees. I thought we were diamond, unbreakable and bright, but we were just a mirror, reflecting borrowed light. One crack was all it took for the image to distort. Now I'm paying the price for the battles that you fought, and now I'm walking barefoot through the wreckage of us, trying not to bleed, trying not to rush. Every step is a memory, sharp and undefined, cutting into the pieces of the heart I left behind. We can't glue it back no matter how hard we try. There's nothing left here but broken glass and lies. Yeah, just broken glass and lies. You told me you loved me, looking straight in my eyes, but the truth has a funny way of wearing a disguise. Was it easy to hold me while you held someone else? Did you put our love on a dusty, hidden shelf? I'm picking up shards of the future that we planned, but they're slicing up my fingers, turning to dust in my hand. I thought we were solid, a window to the sun, but the glass was always fragile, the damage had begun. One word was all it took for the walls to cave in. Now I'm shivering cold in the house where we have been, and now I'm walking barefoot through the wreckage of us, trying not to bleed, trying not to rush. Every step is a memory, sharp and undefined, cutting into the pieces of the heart I left behind. We can't glue it back no matter how hard we try. There's nothing left here but broken glass and lies. Ooh, don't tell me you're sorry, don't sweep it away. Some messes are permanent, meant to stay. Let it sparkle on the floor, let it catch the morning light, let it be a warning of what happened here tonight. Transparency is deadly when you see what's underneath, just a jagged, ugly ending and a sigh of relief. 'Cause I'm walking barefoot through the wreckage of us. I'm bleeding out now, I've given up the trust. Every step is a memory, sharp and undefined, cutting into the pieces of the heart I left behind. We can't glue it back, don't you dare even try. There's nothing left here but broken glass and lies. Oh, broken glass and your lies. Watch you step on the way out, leave the pieces where they lie. The echo of my footsteps sounds so loud in a hallway that was always filled with sound. The dust is settling where your picture used to hang, a pale square outline, a ghost within the frame. I'm still standing, freezing at the core. I told myself I wouldn't cry this time, that I'd walk away and leave the hurt behind. But looking back's a habit I can't break, when every memory is a heart I have to break. Now I'm closing the last door, turning the lock on what we were before. No more waiting for the key to turn, no more bridges left for us to burn. The darkness is heavy, the silence is sore. Whatever we were, we aren't anymore. Goodbye, my love, I'm closing the last door. I can still see you sitting in that chair, with the morning light tangled in your hair. We built a castle out of paper and glass, never thinking that the storm would come to pass. Now the windows are shuttered, the fire is dead, and all the words we screamed are still inside my head. I told myself I wouldn't hesitate, that I would leave it to the hands of fate. But my hand is shaking on the brass knob. Now I wanna stay, but I don't know how. So I'm closing the last door, turning the lock on what we were before. No more waiting for the key to turn, no more bridges left for us to burn. The darkness is heavy, the silence is sore. Whatever we were, we aren't anymore. Goodbye, my love, I'm closing the last door. Part of me hopes that the latch is broken, that the wood is warped and it stays wide open. Part of me wants you to run up the stair, to stop me from leaving, to show me you care. But the hinge creates a sound like a cry of pain. And I'm standing alone in the pouring rain. One last click, one last breath. It feels like freedom, and it feels like death. I'm closing the last door. I'm the last last door. The radiator's hissing in the corner of the room, but the air is heavy with a silent kind of gloom. You're sitting right beside me, close enough to touch, but looking at you now, it hurts a little too much. I reach to take your fingers, to pull you close to me, but you're staring at the window at something I can't see. You've always had cold hands, I used to hold them till the shivering stopped. But now the temperature has dropped, and I don't understand how the winter got inside of you, turning everything we were to blue. I can warm your fingers, I can play my part, but God, it hurts to hold cold hands when you've got a cold, cold carved out of stone. I'm sitting with my lover, but I've never felt so alone. You let me hold you, but you don't hold me back. We're a train running off of a broken track. Yeah, you've always had cold hands. I used to hold them till the shivering stopped, but now the temperature has dropped, and I don't understand how the winter got inside of you, turning everything we were to blue. I can warm your fingers, I can play my part, but God, it hurts to hold cold hands when you've got a cold, cold heart. I brought the matches, I brought the wood. I tried to save us the best I could, but you're frozen over a lake of glass, watching the seasons and the memories pass. You don't even fight it, you just let it freeze, while I'm begging you, baby, down on my knees. Everything we were to blue. I can warm your fingers, I can play my part, but there's no saving cold hands when you've got a cold, cold heart. Yeah, a cold, cold heart. Let go of my hand, I'm done trying to start a fire in the dark. Coffee cup is sitting there cold upon the stand. I trace the rim with a shaking finger, missing your hand. The clock on the wall ticks louder than it ever did before, like a hammer hitting nails into the closing of a door. I'm waiting for the floorboards to creak under your feet, but the only thing greeting me is the empty street. I try to scream your name just to break the air, but the shadows in the hallway tell me you aren't there. The pressure building up, it's getting hard to breathe. I never thought that loving you would feel like this to leave. Now I'm drowning in the silence, sinking like a stone, surrounded by the wreckage of a house that's not a home. The quiet rushes in like water, filling up my lungs, choking on the apologies that froze upon our tongues. I'm fighting for the surface, but the current pulls me low, drowning in the silence, and I can't let go. I check my phone 100 times, hoping for a light, but the screen stays dark and heavy in the middle of the night. They say that peace is quiet, but this peace is violent too. It's erasing every trace of me and every trace of you. I remember how we used to talk until the morning sun. Now the battle's over, but nobody has won. I try to close my eyes just to stop the spin, but the emptiness is heavy and it's finally caving in. The pressure building up, it's getting hard to breathe. Why is it so easy for the best of us to leave. 'Cause I'm drowning in the silence, sinking like a stone, surrounded by the wreckage of a house that's not a home. The quiet rushes in like water, filling up my lungs, choking on the apologies that froze upon our tongues. I'm fighting for the surface, but the current pulls me low, drowning in the silence, and I can't let go. I would trade this stillness for a storm, for a fight. I'd take the harshest words you have just to make it right. Anything to hear a sound, anything to feel, anything to prove to me that what we had was real. Sinking like a stone, surrounded by the wreckage of a house that's not a home. The quiet rushes in like water, filling up my lungs, choking on the apologies that froze upon our tongues. I'm reaching for your hand, but the current pulls me low, drowning in the silence. It's so quiet, it's so quiet here. I can hear my own heart break, drowning in the silence. The engine hums a low and lonely sound. The rain is painting rivers on the ground. I'm driving down the road we used to know, where the streetlights flicker fast and then they go. My hand drifted to the right just out of habit, reaching for a hand that isn't there to grab it. I caught myself before I said your name. Now driving home will never feel the same. I keep forgetting that the chapter's done, that in this vehicle I'm the only one. The shadow stretches out across the floor. I'm not the driver that I was before. Now there's just an empty seat beside me, where your laughter used to guide me. I can hear the silence screaming loud, like a plane that's lost inside a cloud. It's not just leather, it's not just space, it's the missing memory of your face. The miles go on, but I can't break free from the weight of the empty seat beside me. Your coffee cup was resting there last week. Now the air inside is cold and bleak. That song we loved is playing on the dash, a melody that burns me like a crash. I turn my head to share a little joke, but the words dissolved into the smoke. I'm talking to the wind, I'm talking to the glass, watching all our happy moments pass. I keep forgetting that the chapter's done, that in this vehicle I'm the only one. The rear view mirror only shows my eyes, and I can hide the tears no matter how I try. 'Cause there's just an empty seat beside me where your laughter used to guide me. I can hear the silence screaming loud like a plane that's lost inside a cloud. It's not just leather, it's not just space, it's the missing memory of your face. The miles go on, but I can't break free from the weight of the empty seat beside me. People say I'll find a passenger new, someone else to enjoy the view, but I don't want a stranger in this car. I don't wanna drive this far. I'd rather ride alone with just the ghost of the person that I love the most. This empty seat beside me where your spirit used to guide me. I can hear the silence screaming loud like a plane that's lost inside a cloud. It's not just leather, it's not just space, it's the missing memory of your face. The miles go on, but I can't break free from the weight of the empty seat beside me. Yeah, the miles go on, the radio plays, but the music's gone. It's just me and the empty seat beside me. The coffee on the counter's turning cold, just like the stories that we never told. You walk right past me like I'm made of air, a ghost inside a house we used to share. I asked you how your day was, you didn't speak, just rubbed the tired silence off your cheek. I'm standing here, but I'm already gone, a shadow stretching out across the lawn. It isn't that you slammed the door, it's that you don't look at me anymore. No fighting words, no angry sound, just the quiet noise of me not being found. I am fading from your life like a photograph left burning in the sun. The colors washing out until I'm done. I'm slipping through your fingers, hurting numb. I'm screaming, but the words just won't come. I'm right here, but I'm cutting like a knife, watching myself fading from your life. You talk about the weekend, you say I noticed that you stopped using me last July. You're making plans where I don't have a place. I'm searching for a flicker in your face, but it's a blank screen, static on the line. I'm losing you 1 second at a time. I wore your favorite shirt you didn't see, it's like you've wiped away the thought of me. It isn't that you said goodbye, it's the hollow, empty look inside your eye. No crashing waves, no sudden storm, just a love that's lost its way to keep us warm. I am fading from your life like a photograph that's burning in the sun. The colors washing out until I'm done. I'm slipping through your fingers, hurting numb. I'm screaming, but the words just won't come. I'm right here, but I'm cutting like a knife, watching myself fading from your life. Am I transparent? Am I glass? Are you just waiting for the time to pass? If you wanna leave, then break my heart today. just a silhouette, something you'll forget. Fading, gonna get gone. Found a picture in a box today of who we were before we lost our way. Two smiling strangers with no idea that the end was drawing near. I traced the outline of your face, stuck in a time, stuck in a place where I believed in every word you said. Now I'm just talking to the ghost in my head. I ignored the signs, I looked away. I painted color on a sky of gray. I gave you parts of me I can't get back. Now everything is fading into black. Maybe I should have walked on by. Maybe I shouldn't have looked in your eyes. I poured my ocean into your dry lake and realized too late that love was a mistake, it wasn't destiny. It wasn't fate, just a beautiful error, a heavy weight. Now my heart is the only thing that breaks, because loving you was a mistake. The silence here is loud enough to scream. I'm waking up from what I thought was a dream. You were a lesson wrapped in a disguise, a tragedy beneath the perfect skies. I built a castle on the shifting sand, trying to hold the water in my hand. You were never mine to really keep, just a promise that you never keep. I ignored the cold, I stayed for the fire. I let my hope get tangled in the wire. I gave you years I'll never see again, just to wonder where the truth begins. And maybe I should have walked on by. Maybe I shouldn't have looked into your eyes. I poured my ocean into your dry lake and realized too late that love was a mistake, it wasn't destiny. It wasn't fate, just a beautiful error, a heavy weight. Now my heart is the only thing that breaks, because loving you was a mistake. If I could turn the clock and stop the time before our story started to rhyme, I would have saved myself this hollow pain. I would have stayed out of your pouring rain, but the scars remain to prove I felt it all. The higher the climb, the harder the fall. Maybe I should have walked on by. Maybe I shouldn't have looked into your eyes. I poured my ocean into your dry lake and realized too late that love was a mistake, it wasn't destiny. It wasn't fate, just a beautiful error, a heavy weight. Now my heart is the only thing that breaks, because loving you was a mistake.